There are two stories that really stand out to me. Well, firstly, let me say you go and you say Jam Quest, and like people know what it is.
Mm,
That's a little bit surprising to me. Like I kind of went feeling like, man, I don't know if anyone's like heard of us. And you
hmm
go, and this is definitely an organization that is known and respected. And I think that goes a ton to say about our staff over there, and for all of the participants of Jam Quest events who have written letters, who have sent things over to the kids. I think that goes so far in that interpersonal connection. And so that was really amazing, going there, and thought I was going to have to introduce Jam Quest, and I never did ever. Like people
mm,
knew exactly what it was about. I do remember one of the kids, he was, I was asking, what do you want to do when you grow up? What do you want to be? And he wanted to be a doctor. And I was kind of messing with him like, man, that's a tough that's a tough gig. Like, are you sure? Like, you really want to do that? And I remember him saying, like, I want to be a doctor, but I really want to stay here because people have become doctors and they leave. He said, I want to be different. I want to be the doctor that stays here and like helps my community. And I just thought that was so amazing, like such an amazing heart for this kid, for the mission to so be about the community he lived in and the love that he had for his own family. And he was probably 12 at a young age, already seeing like there's a gap here. Like there's people are getting these degrees and then they're going away when like someone needs to choose to stay and do this here. And I thought that was so, so powerful. Another one was we have opportunity where kids who have come from Jam Quest can come back and kind of help kids now going through Jam Quest. And I met this young man, amazing young man, who every Friday rode a bus to go into the school to help these kids also in the Jam Quest program, and essentially to offer like tutoring. And he told me very tearfully and emotional, like he kind of grew up his whole life being told he was stupid and he had nothing to contribute. And I think his upbringing and the fact that he couldn't afford school supplies and he couldn't afford a uniform like played into that. He felt that a lot with just not being able to afford kind of the basic amenities of going to school. And he's talking about now he's coming back and teaching kids, and he was telling me like I don't feel stupid at all. Like I'm now tutoring. I'm now like helping kids just like me to kind of advance their knowledge and advance their education. And he wants to be a teacher now, and that's what he wants to do. And he even started shadowing one of the teachers who is also really connected with JamQuest. And man, I just thought that was so amazing that this was something, not just going through the program was something that really helped him to kind of come into his own, but that even after the program, he's now coming back and teaching, and he is now discovering for himself like, this is something I love and this is something that I can contribute